Hello guys, today I'm going to be telling you a little bit more on how to start up a micronation, and this episode is going to be mainly about land. Okay, so there's a lot of ways we can go down this path. I'd say the hardest part, but technically the most legal, is claiming a piece of unclaimed land. Like for example, there are 3 micronations that I can name of where they've actually done this. The first one is Liberland, which is a micronation sandwiched between Serbia and Croatia. The reason behind that border is because it used to go off of the Danube River. However, the path of the river kind of shifted a little bit, and 2 countries had claiming different boundaries. So that ended up with a piece of land being unclaimed, and that's how that happened. A similar situation is in this piece of land known as Bir Tawil between Egypt and Sudan. There was it started a micronation called North Sudan, and even though it's kind of gone inactive, but my personal favorite is West Antarctica, which there's a giant piece of land that remains unclaimed in Antarctica. So a guy decided to claim it and start a country with it. So yeah, that's how that goes. But going back to that, the cool thing about micronations is you don't exactly need a piece of unclaimed land to build a country off of it. Like for example, a few micronations do this, including Bedonia. You can claim like a room or a small chunk of land. Like for example, Bedonia is completely inside of my bedroom, but it has a few other territories in which we will get into that in a second. But so let's say you're a property owner. You can if it's like a physical piece of land, you can make that land into a micronation. A perfect example of this is the Republic of Molossia, which is a country outside of Dayton, Nevada. And it's very popular, in case you don't know. Probably the most popular micronation in the United States alone. But we're getting a little bit we're getting a little bit off, so let's get back on. The other thing is that if you can't find a piece of land to make your micronation, you can build it on the internet. So Bedonia actually does both because due to the fact that the micronations are very small, we don't exactly have room to build cities. So the perfect solution is to build them in Minecraft or a video game. But yeah, basically starting an online country is a very big possibility with micronations. You can also claim like a park and just make it a nation, or you can just claim a piece of anything. A cool example of this is Ironland, not to be confused with Ireland, because they claim a 12-foot circle, and in that circle is an iron statue. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, it's also like they have a lot of online citizens, so that's a cool thing to know. But yeah, starting a nation online is very cool, and if you can't build a nation on land, I would recommend you do that. So thank you for tuning in today. Goodbye.